Hi guys! So today I'm actually going to do a makeup video. I don't really have any plan for this, but I think I'm just going to go through and show you my blushes because I've been planning on making a video about blush, but I can't find like a specific topic to do it on, so I'm just going to show you my blushes and go from there, I guess. So the first one is actually the one I'm wearing right now. It's the Blush Mellow by JCat Beauty in the shade Thank You Very Much. It looks like this. It's kind of like a cream to powder formula. I just kind of use a normal blush brush for it, and it works pretty well. I also have this NYX Cosmetics Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in the shade Red Riot. It looks like this. This is more of a winter blush, like it is a little bit too dark for me, obviously, because I'm like paper. But I really like how it looks like with like a berry lip and everything, like kind of around like Thanksgiving and Christmas time. It's like this is like a winter blush for me. This one, it has taped up because it's broken, like it doesn't latch. So I honestly could probably throw this one away because I don't use it that much anyway. But this is the Essence Soft Touch Blush in Satin Love. I don't know if they even make this anymore, but it looks like this. It's a really soft blush, natural. Don't use it too much though, I could probably get rid of that. Next I have this one. This is the Makeup Revolution, the Matte Blush Powder in Nude. I have tape on it so I know which direction to open it up at. And it looks like this. Pretty neutral blush. I literally wear this when I just don't know what blush to use. Then we have this KVD Everlasting Blush in Rosebud. I like the packaging of this. And then it looks like this. Again, it's another more neutral blush. It kind of looks like this one, if I want to compare them. I mean, it really doesn't, which is odd because I always think of these as being the same. This one's more like mauve tone, so honestly this is probably more my favorite. This one looks more peach, comparatively, so. This is actually one of my favorite blushes. This is the Lovestruck Blusher and Bronzer by JCat Beauty in the shade Pumpkin. Looks like I'm almost about to hit pan. You can see like the rings of it almost. But there's that, and I really like it. It's like a peachy blush, and it's got like a slight glow to it. And I use it a lot during the summer, but then in general I use it like all year. But this reminds me of summer and spring, and I absolutely love this, and I kind of want to get more shades, but I don't know what shades to get because I feel like the rest of my blush collection kind of covers all the shades, but I still might look for more shades of this because I love this thing. Then I have this Milani powder blush in Blossom Time Rose. This is like a light pink satin blush. I feel like it has a little bit tiny like shimmer particles that are like peachy. Could be completely wrong with that, but I do like this. This is pretty glowy. I don't know how to explain it. This is for more like soft looks, I guess. Like I wear this when I'm trying to be all like dainty, if that makes any sense. Like I don't wear it with like bold looks, if that makes sense. So I have these two Laura Geller little mini blushes. Don't use these too often because they are kind of shiny. Because this is Tropic Hues. Looks like that. That one's more like pinky, I guess. And then we have Pink Grapefruit, which is that one. So sometimes, especially with highlighter, like these are a little bit too much for me, I guess, in terms of like glowiness. So I don't reach for these too often. Next, I have NARS Orgasm, little mini. This is more of like a summer blush because it's so bright and coral and a little sparkly. So I use that in the summer. This is the NYX Lollipop Hop blush in the shade. Does it have a shade? Oh, is that the shade Lollipop Hop? I don't know, it was on an advent calendar. It's like this. It's more of like a matte coral blush. So again, more of a summer blush, but I don't use it that often. This is the Hard Candy, upside down, Box in a Box Girl Next Door Baked Blush. I think it's supposed to smell like strawberries. Yeah, and it looks like this. So again, I use this more in the spring and summer because it is a baked blush, so it is quite shimmery. But it is kind of fun, especially like on the nose and everything. During springtime. This is the Melt Blush in Body. I'm not sure how to say that. Looks like that, Body. But it's just a bright neon pink, which again is perfect for spring. I do actually use this a lot more than I expected, but I kind of got it mostly to fill in the space in my collection, I guess. And it was just really bright pink. Like I don't feel like the camera does it justice. It's like a Barbie pink. So, I have a big Pink Grapefruit. I absolutely love this. I got this for Christmas, and this is actually a funny story. I already forget the shade name, I think it was like We're Going Shopping or something like that. But back before they rebranded, I asked for this blush like every year for Christmas. I just love the tone of it, like the cool tone pink. And my mom was always trying to get it, and she literally never could find it. It was always like out of stock when she would try to go for years. And finally, they rebranded, and I'm pretty sure this is the same shade, just a different name and everything. It's called Winter Kissed. It looks like that. And my mom finally got it. So I finally got it now. And I love this. I've used it so much recently. You can't really tell exactly, but like it's a perfect cool tone pink. Like this is, I love wearing this, especially because I use a lot of cool toned colors, so this goes perfectly with it. I have this blush from Wet n Wild, like really old one, called In a Purple Haze. It's the ombre blushes. Sorry, looks like that. This barely shows up, but honestly, I kind of like it sometimes when I'm being like very light-handed with everything. It does, honestly, if you want to go with that. For some reason, I have this weird thing where I like this blush, but it honestly does suck. But I do like it for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. But this is my toxic blush. Like, I shouldn't own this, but I do and I like it. And that's that. We're just not going to explain it any farther. Then I have this LA Girl, what's it called? Just Blushing, in the shade Just Dance. It's a purple blush, and this is so fun. I love wearing this when I'm going all out. And even in general, like, it doesn't look that not natural. Like, it is pretty good, like, as long as you don't do a heavy hand, like, it's kind of fun. I do like it. You can barely tell sometimes, and I'm even wearing purple blush, so it's kind of cool. Of course, you can build it up, too, and you can really tell that you're wearing purple blush, so this is fun. And I don't think these are too expensive, either. And then we have the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo and Sweet Mulberry. That's what that one looks like. Again, very mauve color, my favorite colors, as you can probably see from my eyes. And then the last kind of blush that I have is this palette. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 by Genius Blaze. I honestly don't use this that much, but there it is. So yeah, that was my blush collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's any blushes in here that you haven't tried, and what is your favorite blush? And what color do you usually reach for the most? I feel like I reach for a lot of like purpley toned, cool toned blushes. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!